Hello everyone, welcome back and welcome to viewers to some more Stormworks. We're over at the oil refinery and we're double refining right now, which is great because we're going to have so much fuel on board that we've got to get rid of it all. So that's the plan. I'm just going to refine a whole bunch of fuel and we're going to make a whole bunch of money. So let's get started. Okay, so our tanks up here are actually getting quite full. We got 35,000 on jet right there and 27,000 on diesel. We've got our hoses kind of spread out a little crazy here, but I think what I'm gonna do is maybe we're gonna grab another hose here and then we're gonna hook this up to our jet and start pumping some jet out into our tank down here. So we can start actually running some of this back and forth to our base, which will make things so much easier. We are pumping in here so that way we can speed things up there. Oh yeah, there we go. It definitely sped that up. We've got one more spot there. You know what? Let's go ahead and use that one spot and we'll get some more jet fuel flowing into this. All right, there we go. And we've got a third one in there. And yeah, it has definitely increased the speed on this. So cool. So we're going to start draining the jet fuel out of that one tank. Hopefully we'll fill this up pretty quick. And we can drive away and go dump this off at the beginner base and then come back and just kind of repeat this process over again. But the goal is I want to get a ton of fuel so we can do a massive fuel run and make a ton of money. So I might skip through a whole lot of this. It's just going to be me doing that back and forth, so who knows. But if anything interesting happens, like, you know, a tsunami, which always happens, we'll bring you in. All right, so this tank's all full. Let's go ahead and disconnect it up and get it back to base and had some thoughts while I was watching all this work, and here's what I'm thinking I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come up here and we're gonna add, let's give it, if I can get up here, I'm gonna add another little port for oil, but I'm gonna add it on the back here, so almost like a little bypass, so I can bring another one of these refineries in, slide it in next to it, and then siphon oil off of that same little line and maybe get another one going. Hopefully it doesn't take too much oil that the refinery sucks it down. It's going to be a little bit of an experiment, but we're going to see how it goes. And I'm also going to get rid of those guys right there because they're a little bit of a flow restriction. But let's get this jet fuel over to the base and let's get it turned in and get it back here where it can keep collecting. So let's see. Let's take this off. We're going to run this up top and pump it into our other tank here. We'll just pump it in right here. There we go, and that should speed that up. Yep, there we go. And that way it doesn't have to get bogged down, and it'll keep pumping. So let's jump in, let's disconnect, and let's get this delivered. Can't see what I'm doing. There we go. And turn it on. Disconnect. Brakes off. Lights on. And we're gonna deliver. I don't know if you guys can hear, but there's the faint sound of a siren going off as I am pulling up here. Let me just pull in and get this thing into base as quick as I can. No telling what it is because we can't see. Probably a wave. Let's grab this thing. Yeah, I think it's another wave because I've just lost visual on the island that's over there. So I think there is a rogue wave coming. I guess let's brace for impact. I don't think it's large though. I don't think I need to jump into the VTOL to get it to safety, but I could be eating my words here in a little bit. Yep, here comes the wave. Yep, it is kind of a tiny one. I think we're good. Ooh, my feet are gonna get wet. Nope. All right, siren's finally ended. Let's go ahead and jump in the workbench. I want to get those changes done. All right, so the changes I said, let's see, I wanted to delete these guys, get that going, get that flow going back to that. That's an easy fix. And then we were gonna take the oil from the back side of this and divert it. So we'll just do a T-section here. And then we can get a hose. Let's go ahead and paint it this color. And we can paint that the same color. There we go. And that should be good to go there. So we can just kind of siphon off the back end of that. And hopefully it doesn't cause any problems. If it does, then we're right back to where we were. We're just using that one. But we're going to try this out and see if hopefully we can speed this process up. Should I add an extra pipe here too? Maybe? Let's do this. Let's do an extra off port for both of these. We'll put a T-piece there and we'll get a corner on here. And let's just double check, make sure it did to both sides. There we go. So hopefully we can double siphon off of this as well. Depends on what the flow rate is like. We need to paint that orange. Oops, no, don't mess things up. There we go. Perfect. So that should be good there. That should give us everything we need. So let's go ahead and save this. We'll spawn it in and let's get it over there and keep it and see what it does. All right, I can't see what I'm doing. Let's make use of these flares here. We light up the area a little bit with it. Does that help? It helps enough. Okay. Let's see, let's take this, we'll pick that up, throw that over there, there you go. Now I should be able to see. Alright, back it up, good to go. Killing my light a little bit, there we go, hooked up. Alright, let's get this over there. Alright, we're just pulling in now with the third refinery here. Let's see, I could squeeze in right there, but that might make things a little complicated. Let me just come over here and we'll stop it right next to it. And we'll put it right there. I think that works. Alright, let's get out the seat. Ooh, it's a roaring. Alright, so let's do this. Let's take this. We need to... Let's raise the boom here. Let's get that up in the air. Let's get the mag feet down. Okay, we're good and secured. Alright, good to go here. Actually, let me put this hose back. Let's go grab the hose that's here. Come on, ladder. We'll grab this one. We'll come running over here. And we'll hook it up to this one. We'll grab this one. We'll hook it here and hook it back up to this one. And hopefully that still works. Alright, so let's see. Let's turn this one on and see what happens. And see if one kills the other. Alright, so furnace on. Looks like they're both heating up. Oh, I need to put hoses so that what we actually produce goes somewhere. Okay, so let's go up. Okay, we'll get our diesel. Wait, that was jet fuel? That's jet fuel. Alright, so jet fuel goes here. Activate pump. We want to pump in. Go ahead and get our jet fuel. Let's go ahead and get our diesel pumping out. There we go. And so far, so good. I don't see any loss in the height of the oil. So I might actually be able to bring another one over here and have a fourth one going. That could be cool. Alright, so let's come up here. Let's check on all these numbers here real quick. See what's going on. If I can learn how to use staircase. There we go. Alright, currently on jet fuel, 5,800 and something. And we are pumping in from over there as well. Okay, so that's cool. Over here we have 10,000 coming in. So I could flip this around. Let's see, how much diesel do we have right now? 26,000, so that's still working. I feel like the diesel's a little slower because we're using it. Oh, this one is... I'm still having that fuel issue where it's running out of fuel. Alright, let's siphon some from the side here. We'll just do that. We'll do this. Or did it run out of oil? Nope, didn't run out of oil. We'll do that. We'll do that. Can we turn it back on? I need some diesel. Where can I get some diesel? I guess from the source over here as well. So I haven't fixed that flow issue. I have to figure that out. Come on, why can't I get up this? Why is this such a hard thing with a hose? Alright, so diesel, pump out, and it's reactivated. Cool. Alright, we're good to go there. So now I've got like a crazy spider web of hoses everywhere. That's cool. We're actually messing with the oil levels here. Is it actually going down? It is going down. So we've actually stopped it from overflowing, and with these three, we are actually producing more fuel than we are oil. So that's great. So that's kind of what I was hoping for. Before, with just the two, it wasn't really even moving at all. All right, we just filled up on diesel, so I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect, and we'll get the diesel turned in. Awesome. All right, I think I've got everything disconnected the right way. Let's go ahead and get this thing out of here. Luckily, it's daytime and I can see. Disconnected, not break anything, and we're out of here. So the three refineries are actually working really well. I don't know. I think I could handle one more, but I don't think I could personally handle the spider web of hoses with 4 of them. It's getting a little confusing. I almost wish that we could color code hoses. That'd be kind of cool. All right, here we are with the diesel, and I think I've changed my mind. I think I am actually going to take a refinery over there just to try it out. I just want to see what it's going to do. If it doesn't work, then we'll just shut it down. All right, just hooked up to the 4th refinery, so we're going to take that over there, hook it up, and hopefully it still works. Hopefully it doesn't cause problems on the system. I'd love to see, honestly, how many of these we could actually hook up. That'd be kind of crazy if we can get a whole bunch on there and just really do some supercharged refining. Might have to get some more tank trucks over there and or somewhere to store it. Anyway, let's get this over there and hook it up to the system. All right, just pulling in with the 3rd one here, so we'll have 4 refineries going, hopefully, if this works. Let's not get too close. Let's pull in right about there. Oh, that was a terrible parking job. Oh, I've made a mess of this. All right, I'm gonna spin back around. Hopefully I can get this lined up nice and straight. And I'm looking at it, that truck right there, that tank truck, or that tank, whatever you want to call it, it needs to be moved. It's getting a little too close to the 1 refinery. It's gonna start overheating that engine. And then we're gonna catch on fire, and I do not want that. Let's get this guy in a place as quick as we can, get that guy moved. All right, straight as we can. Straight as we can. Come on, get in there. And right there is good. Oh, we got a siren going. Okay, cool. Good to know. Let's hurry up and get this done. All right, well, something unexpected has just happened. All of my pumps have just decided to not work. I don't know why. None of them are working. None of the pumps are working over there. None of the pumps are working here. None of the pumps are working here. I can't get any flow. I've restarted the game. I'm not, it's doing this weird little glitchy thing like this. I've reconnected all my hoses. All my furnaces have stopped, which is not fun. I've got fuel in the little tanks here, but I cannot get fuel into the furnace no matter what I do. It's just, we're completely stuck here, and I'm not sure where to go from here. Because this really sucks. I just got the fourth one over, started hooking things up, and then it instantly, everything just ceased to work. There is some fuel in here. I believe this is jet fuel, so I got another 18,000 of jet fuel. I'm gonna lose a lot of this stuff. That's gonna suck. I'm gonna lose a lot of this stuff, I think, if we keep going. I can't get that diesel out. There's no jet fuel in here, so we're done here. We can turn that off. So I don't know where to go from here. I guess I've got to go back to an old save. I guess that's, let me see how far back my saves go. Let's try that. All right, is this gonna work? Do we have any fuel? Is fuel gonna go in? No, it's not. I don't know what to do, guys. The only thing I know to do is, but none of my pumps are working. None of the pumps here are working either. Like, I don't think these have any flow. I don't know what's going on here. All of a sudden, as soon as I, literally as soon as I got here, it killed everything. So, I guess I'm just gonna end it here, you guys. If you guys have any experience with what's going on here, why my pumps aren't pumping all of a sudden. They've got power. They've got all the power. Let's double check everything. I'm not even concerned with what's going on here. Like, these guys, I can just despawn, no big deal. This is where I'm concerned is, let's see, let's double check. We do have the fluids. We've got power. We've got power on it. It's just not pumping them for some reason. And nothing got damaged. Nothing happened. No wave or anything came through. There's no damage to any of this. It just will not work. So if you guys have any ideas, let me know. Let me know in the comments. I'd love to keep going with this. I wanted to make a whole bunch of money. I wanted to buy a whole bunch of property before the space DLC comes out, and I don't know if we're gonna be able to do that. So yeah, let's help me fix this game. Help me figure out what's going on with this. But until then, guys, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you. Make sure you throw a like on this video. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. I'm gonna keep working on the rescue helicopter. We've got a little bit of work to do on that, and then I've got another project lined up that I'm really excited about, so hopefully we can jump into that and get that going. So yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you again.